What is up, everybody? This is Temujin, and we are zeroing Benny 567 here. He's currently at 55 million. He decided that the MGE rules did not apply to him. We only make MGE rules and fix positions for the fourth Mightiest Governor event. And this was the fourth event for Constantine. We just closed out KVK2. And the rewards with Constantine first 15 places were to be given to those that scored the highest and those that helped the kingdom the most according to a point scale that was given out ahead of time and agreed upon. And we are, trying to reward those top 15. And Benny here decided that the rules didn't apply to him. And so you can see a double rally. We've got Saladin YSG with Khan and Saladin, if I can quit jumping around there. You really hate to see that. Oh, that was Mehmed, Khan Mehmed. And anyway, you can see here double rally going in, first hit. And, you really don't ever want to do this to a player. Maybe he's been with us a long time. I'm not real sure of his history with Kingdom 1851. But, we're a kingdom of rules and order and discipline. And, never want to have to do this to somebody who is part and a contributor of our kingdom. But, rules apply. Rules are part of a civilization. We agree to live and abide together and, live by rules. And, the rules apply to everybody. And so one of the rules that I've learned in my life is that you are never the exception to the rule. So we are just executing justice here, try to keep a peace and law and order. I'm going to get my Alexander down there. I'm sure eventually we'll start swarming. I will say that I think that as a low spender in this game, very low spender, that Alexander has been one of the absolute best investments that I've ever made. I expertised him about a month or two ago. My second expertise after YSG, and I guess after Aethelflaed as well, but who counts her? But you can kind of see, so far we're just filling up his hospital. And speaking of YSG, I did finally take him to 6 stars. Matched him up with El Cid at 5511 that just got to 5511. You can see Benny's troops here, these 200,000 and 256,000 T5s. Those were over 400-something thousand whenever we started, so a lot of those are in his hospital. He'll get a lot of those back, but these 200 are not going to make it, I promise. So what we're doing with this second set of rallies, we're not going to hit them at the same time. We have a delaying march that is holding our march up. And what we're waiting for is for this first rally from the rogue group to go ahead and knock him down and kill all of his troops. We want the severely wounded to come back. The slightly wounded to come back into his city and be back and available for us to hit again. So you can see they're fixing to close this out. And, after that first double rally, he is really beat down real hard. We do have him imprisoned in case he does come online. We do know he's offline. And so you see that first rally finishes up. Second rally is right immediately behind it. We're trying to keep him from bubbling. He's in prison, so he can't get away. And basically this is just an opportunity to just, punish somebody who didn't abide by the rules. And the thing is, if you abide by the rules, you live by the rules, then you don't have to face punishment. That's just part of being in a civilization. So we are trying to be a civilized kingdom. We're trying to all get along, but we all do have to follow the rules. And me personally, I'm an infantry player, and I really wanted those Constantines. But, this was, I really want, you have to have the T5s to really push up to that level. So here's the attack. You can start seeing now his hospital's full, 237,000 dead troops. A lot of those are going to be T5s. Just a painful event. Here you go. Here's his deads. That's a lot of dead T5s. And that is just heartbreaking to do that. That's months and months of training troops and building up and saving and investing time into a game. And nobody really ever wants to see that or do that. So first thing I'm going to try to do is I tried to send a march down here, but you see it's 6 minutes. I was hoping that I would be able to get there in time. But I didn't want to hold my team up, so I called that back, and I'm going to send that march that's closer back. But around these parts, you got to be real quick to get into those marches. So I didn't make it in time. But good news is my other two marches, my Alex and my YSG, are right around the corner. They'll be there shortly. Let's fast forward a little bit. And so he got 25 million in the MGE. Everybody was told multiple times not to go over 10 million total points for Mightiest Governor unless you were in the top 15. And the top 15 were laid out. And this guy decided that 25 million was appropriate for him. So here we go. He's down from 400,000 of the T5s down to 80,000 and 120,000. So from over 800,000 T5s to 200,000 T5s. It just hurts my heart right there. But yeah, is it worth it to get 10 gold heads of Constantine to lose 800,000 troops? I don't know about you guys, but it takes me a long time to train 800,000 troops. Matter of fact, it's taken me about 300-something days or whatever. I think I'm pretty close to 2 million at this point, but they don't grow real fast. It takes a lot of time and effort, especially if you're a low spender. But you can see that, I was going to show you our march there that is the delaying march. But basically, we got Pharaoh, who is kind of heading up this policing force on our side for our alliance, and they work as a team across the kingdom. You see the rogue group; they're down there. I'm just basically following orders and doing what we're told to do, which is not loot. We're just here to execute judgment, and we're waiting on this rally to launch. So here we go. Rally number. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is number 5 hitting him. So here we go, and Pharaoh he goes ahead and leads with the swarm. I'm going to send in both of mine to go ahead and swarm, and I just recently hit max tech. I'm going to tell you guys, max tech is a great thing to have because now you can compete with bigger players. I don't have the troop count yet, but I'm easily able to go and fight with people. I'm sure it's going to be a lot more fun for Ark of Osiris and such. But max tech is a wonderful thing. I've got max tech on my infantry. A little bit behind on my archers, but my calves are there. You can see I didn't get a whole lot of kills here. But, I did help assist with taking him down. There's 2,700 kills and a little over 3,000 kills there. 2,000. I'm sorry, writing's really small. And this is kind of something that I didn't really realize. What happens is you just keep coming back and you keep killing them, and you kill them until they're all dead. And so I hate it for Benny, but the rules do apply. We do have to apply rules and justice to everybody, and I hate it for Benny. I'm sure he'll probably be migrating out, or unless he just wanted Constantine that bad, and maybe he's going to stick around. I don't know. I don't think I would want to hang around a place that I had been. This had happened to me. So it is of his own volition. We were all informed of the rules, told not to go over 10 million, and this is the consequences. So nobody wants to do this. Nobody wants to have to do this, but it is what it is. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'm going to sign off from there. It goes on for another about a minute or so, but I hope you guys just kind of see what goes on in zeroing somebody, and that you can, get something out of it.
Enviaré a los invasores al infierno.